Hey guys, so a couple of days ago I went to the drive-in and saw a double feature of two recent releases. The first being Girls Trip. That was the first and the big movie that came out last weekend. This was a movie that, I'm going to be honest, I was not particularly looking forward to, and honestly probably wasn't even going to go review if it hadn't been getting great reviews as it has been. It's a movie that the trailers looked like shit. Made the movie look like shit. None of the jokes made me laugh. It was like, huh. It's like, I even watched one of the trailers back again before I saw this movie, and I was like, maybe I was just not in a good mood that day when I saw that trailer. Maybe I just don't know. Maybe I was just not, in the right mood to see that trailer, and I still didn't laugh at that fucking trailer. So I'm like, oh, all right, it's getting great reviews. It's like 90, almost like, holy shit, why is my phone going off? Has like 90% on Rotten Tomatoes almost. It's like getting that good of reviews. I'm like, all right. Like I said, it had a bunch of people in it. I was like, that should be decent. It's also from the guy that made Best Man Holiday, which I kind of like Best Man Holiday, even if it was for some of the wrong reasons. Yeah, it was okay. Girls Trip was okay. I have a feeling I'll get a lot of shit for saying that because I'll either be called a sexist or a racist or something like that, because pretty much if you don't think, it seems like the consensus out there right now is like, oh, this is the greatest thing ever to happen to comedy. Almost, if you read the reviews for this fucking thing, it's like, it's the greatest thing that ever happened to comedy. It's okay. It can be simply just okay. 90% on Rotten Tomatoes, fuck you. That's all I'm gonna say that right now. 88%, 90% on Rotten Tomatoes, you can go fuck yourself if you think it's that good. This is not a movie that's reinventing the fucking wheel, people. It's their average. It's a movie you've seen done 100 times before. Like I said, it's a movie that's same story you've seen in something like The Hangover or Bridesmaids when dealing with women. It's just I like, and it's no different from those films. Like, there's the wacky comedy, like there's all the same characters that are in those movies are pretty much in this fucking thing. You even have the guy there. You got a lot of people in this movie I really enjoyed. Because of that, I kind of do. I did, like I said, I do recommend the movie. It's a good sit. It's a pretty good comedy. It's better than the trailers made it out to be. It's a lot funnier than the trailers made it out to be. You got like Jada Pinkett Smith is of course, which I made the joke while watching it. Like, oh, that was nice to see Will Smith let her out of the house for once. Because I don't remember the last time I saw something with Jada Pinkett Smith in it. Somebody in the comments tell me when the last movie she did. I seriously can't remember that I remember seeing. And she's playing the straight man, or she's playing like the stuck up mom, stay-at-home mom who wants to be all prim and proper and everything else, while all her friends want to go crazy and stuff like that. She's a stay-at-home mom. You have Regina Hall, who I think is funny that, I continuously like Regina Hall did a complete 180 for me, because Regina Hall, when she first started, was just that sidekick best friend in the scary movies that I remember, and that was about it. And now she's like a leading lady in actress comedies and doing really well at it. She's actually a pretty goddamn good actress too. She's good in this movie. She is the character you're supposed to care the most about, and I do. I actually kind of you kind of get invested in this character and give a shit what happens to her. She's this Oprah Winfrey-esque type who is like does a lot of these self-help books, who's in this apparent perfect marriage with Luke Cage of all fucking people. I love that guy. It's like hey, fucking Luke Cage, and he's kind of an asshole in this movie because she finds out early on that he's cheating on her, and that's the whole revolving storyline going on throughout this movie, whether she wants to stay in this marriage or not. And because if she doesn't stay in this marriage, she could lose all that she's had, like all the endorsements and all that stuff, because they pretty much are a team together through a lot of their stuff that they do. He's like a retired baseball player, and he's kind of a fucking asshole. It's just kind of nice. I was like, it was kind of funny seeing Luke Cage doing that. You got Queen Latifah, who's this like gossip columnist who writes all these like basically almost like a TMZ-esque website that she writes all this gossip on celebrities and shit like that. And it's been a while since I've seen Queen Latifah in a fucking movie too, and I'm like, it's nice to see her too. I always liked Queen Latifah. And then, of course, there's the character of Dina, who you can tell from I can tell from the trailer, I can tell from all the promotion for this movie, this is supposed to be the breakout star of this fucking film. It's one of those characters, those wacky characters, that is just wacky and unconventional and does all these wacky and unconventional things. It talks about dicks and stuff like that all the damn time, and booty holes, and that famous booty hole line in the trailer. And I was worried early on that this character would be obnoxious, because like early on I was like, oh fuck, this is gonna be a long ass sit, because she's in like everything and she has something to fucking say every fucking time, and it was getting annoying at first, but it got a little bit better. It toned it down somewhat, but she still could be a little annoying here and there. It's like the Melissa McCarthy and Bridesmaids, or Zach Galifianakis in fucking Hangover, where this you can tell is supposed to be their vehicle to jumpstart their career. Yeah. And I was like, I recognize that girl from somewhere, and I'm like, she's like, and I looked it up. I'm like, where the hell did I recognize her from? I'm like, I looked it up. It's like, oh, it's that girl that played High C, the undercover cop in Keanu. And I'm like, oh, okay, I remember her. I remember liking her in that movie. She was a lot more toned down than this was. I'm not surprised this movie was a big hit. Of course it is. This is one of those movies I could see people fucking getting pissed if you don't like it, or just think it's okay. You don't think you're sexist or racist. I'm not a fucking sexist. I'm not a racist. I just thought it was okay. I still recommend the movie. Like I said, I do recommend the movie. It's like I'm surprised. Like I haven't really. Seems like people are afraid to fucking even say anything bad about this movie. Because this movie, it's like there's unnecessary. Like it's like a gross out comedy where that fucking if you've seen the trailers, you've seen that goddamn scene where Jada Pinkett Smith fucking pees all over fucking Bourbon Street and on people like fountains of pee, and it's like it goes on for fucking ever. It feels like it goes on for fucking ever and ever. And it would have been okay if it just wouldn't have gone on forever. And then like Dina, the character Dina, goes swinging and she starts peeing all over. I'm like, come on, like. And then there's that grapefruit scene that, like, it is pretty funny when it happens. Like the Dina character does that grapefruit scene. That was something else. One of those movies, we probably didn't need the fucking really raunchy shit in this movie, but you know, it's one of those kinds of movies. It was. This movie does have a great message to it. I really like the message towards the end that like Regina Hall's character, like the speech she delivers at the end of the movie about kind of giving people that are going through a tough time or like going through a divorce, like people like my sister, who I think should watch this movie. And kind of giving like words of encouragement, like it's not the end of the world. It's a really good message. I thought it was a really good message. It's a movie. I don't know what the fuck else to talk about. This movie. It's all right. You know, it's fine. I had a few laughs here and there. It's fine. It's sit throughable. I don't ever use that anymore. Like I said, it's not reinventing the wheel or anything like that. It's a fine film. I recommend it. It's a lot better than I thought it was gonna be. And like I said, I got a few laughs out of it. It's 2 hours long, which again, usually with any movie that's 2 hour or comedy that's 2 hours long, that is way too long for a fucking comedy, and it is with this movie too. God, it's like you could end this anytime soon, but you have to drag it out to 2 hours, of course. Yeah, one is longer than fucking Dunkirk. What the hell? Yeah. Yeah, that's as far as Girls Trip goes. Of course, I didn't get any trailers when I was at the drive-in, so I'll be back here with my review for the other movie I saw with it.